What's up?
Steve, how are you doing, boss?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Blessed.
All right.
Blessed. Too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah, it's a great day.
Yes, it is. Smell right there, huh? She missed it.
Oh, no. She was walking by. Looked like she looking for a spot. Do I know what? I mean, Sunday's pretty simple. We just go right into the second flow. Usually, we don't set anything up.
Give us some tricks.
Some tricks?
Surprises.
Oh man.
Surprise.
Okay. Why are you talking to me? I mean, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Good. Oh, it's time, buddy. All right, y'all. What do you say? Let's do this, huh? Another beautiful day, another easy like Sunday morning flow. And man, couldn't ask for a better day. Honor, as always, honor and a pleasure to be here with you, everybody. I love to share this practice, this meditation of yoga. Thank you for taking the time. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this easy like Sunday morning breath-based yoga meditation that's going to leave you feeling reset, right? Probably no better time of the day or week to do this than to show up to your mat right here and right now. Let's get started in child's pose today, please. Child's pose. So big toes towards each other. Can separate your knees to a degree that suits you. Sink your hips back, allow your forehead to rest down. Just close your eyes. Take a second here. On a Sunday morning, of all the places you could be and things you could be doing, you're choosing to show up to your mat, to, as I mentioned, hit the reset button, to really win the morning so that you can win the day. That's how it goes. Acknowledge and thank yourself for doing just that, showing up. And what do you say? Let's do it, huh? Exhale everything out. All right, let's together take a big inhale through your nose. And exhale, just clear it out through your mouth. Cleansing breath. Just like that, y'all. Inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger, a little bit deeper here if you can. And exhale, empty it out. One more, inhale. And clear it, empty out, exhale. Fantastic. Breathe in through your nose. Again, we want to make it deep. We want to make it full. We want to get big from the inside out. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. There you go. Gently push that breath out. Just like that. Inhale. Lengthen, widen, deepen, and exaggerate everything about the breath without struggling with it, right? Trying to find a balance, not going too far. And then lips stay sealed, exhale, navel up and in, gently push your breath out. We're going to focus on this for an hour here. We're going to focus on this deep breath in through your nose. And we're going to try to balance it with this slow, calming, meditative breath out through your nose. And in doing that, you know, some magic is going to happen here. You're going to start to focus, slow down, and settle your mind. It's going to help clear away any lingering stress or tension, you know, that we might be holding on to. When we get into the physical practice, it'll end up allowing you to go deeper, to open, to stretch, to release, but in a safe way. If you can control your breath, we can control our mind, and if we can control our mind, you know, we can make our life whatever we want it to be, manifest anything and everything. So I'm glad you're here, y'all. It's Sunday morning, and we're gonna get her done. From here, fingertips are spread really wide. Let's inhale, walk them forward. Come on up to your tabletop, to your hands, and to your knees. There you go. And then exhale straight away, curl your toes, and lift your hips up high to the sky. We're talking downward facing doggy. We're talking down doggy on a Sunday morning, y'all. Now, see what you're working with, right? Maybe close your eyes and see if you can take a little diagnostic check of your entire body, a slow one over of your entire body. Noticing what your shoulders feel like, your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, just all over, everybody. Take any movement, of course, that just kind of comes natural to you. Good, y'all. Now we're breathing deep, right? Really deep. Little bend in your knees. Really working on pressing your hips high. Chin to your chest, lengthening your cervical spine, and then wrapping your shoulders around towards the front of your body to engage your lat muscles. That's your down dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Left leg high. Couple breaths here. Let's straighten your leg. Flex your foot. You want to take your thigh and spiral it towards the midline of your body. So your left toes might actually point towards the right side of your mat. That's going to keep your hips level. This is a closed hip posture. Now head dropping down, brother. Inhale, I want you to breathe all the way into your left foot. There you go. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and then step it all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Good, y'all. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Slide your right knee back. Take your sacrum and press it down diagonally, and then interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. No, inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. There you go, y'all. Now with your fingers interlaced like this, there you go. Now you actually can use the strength of your fingers. That's gonna help you straighten your arms. That's gonna create more lift and length. So see if you can lean it back to the point where you're looking straight up to the sky. There you go. And now take your biceps back with your ears. And now we wanna feel something. So inhale, straighten your arms. Your upper body is ascending. You're lifting up and away. Stay here. Exhale, sacrum down a little bit more, a little bit deeper. There you go. Lower body is descending. Beautiful, y'all. Take one more. Inhale, lift up and away, and drink up that ocean air. Exhale, release. Take both hands back to the ground. Now keep your right knee grounded. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. And now see if you can take your right arm and extend it right out in front of you. For sunbird, spinal balancing. Good, y'all. Now we want to be steady. Steady with our visual gaze, because if our eyes are all over the place, our mind's going to follow suit. Steady with your breathing. The same thing's going to happen there. Your right knee is down, by the way. That'll make it a little bit easier. We're doing a little work here. We're lifting up a little higher on your inhale. On your exhale, I want you to stretch so long that you feel the space you're creating in your spine. You feel all these muscles that support your spine engaging. This is good stuff right here, y'all. Take another inhale, lift up one more time. On your exhale, just set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, three-legged doggy, left leg to the sky. Bend your knee now. Now we're gonna go open hip. There you go. Scorpion tail, your leg, left heel is gonna come towards your right shoulder. Take a couple circles with your knee. Maybe donkey kick it out a little bit. If you wanna flip your dog, hey, I'm not gonna stop you. Good, y'all, breathe. 5, 4. Ooh, a lot of flippers today, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, left leg back to the sky. Exhale, center, downward facing doggy. We're just gonna switch that up. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Again, flex your foot, straighten your leg, spiral inward with your thigh. So you could say this is pretty simple, right? There's nothing complicated going on. But your heart is working to pump blood up to your right foot. There's kind of a lot going on, y'all. We're getting some stuff cooking right here, y'all. Take another inhale, breathe and lift it up a little bit. Now exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and then step it all the way through. Nice work. Drop it back, left knee, slide it a left knee back, press your sacrum down, forward diagonally. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Take it all the way up. There you go. Again, lean it back. Look to the sky. Biceps back with your ears. There we go. Inhale. I want you to feel something. Create some space. Lift up and away here. There you go. And then sacrum down and forward a little bit more. Create some space within your hips. Your left hip flexor, your right hamstring. Give me one more. Big breath. Lift it up. Breathe it in. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Keep your left knee where it is. Take your right leg extended straight back. Take your left arm and extend it straight forward. So this sunbird, this spinal balancing is actual spinal strengthening. Again, these muscles that run parallel to your spine. Spinal lengthening. Also, as you pull your hand and foot away from each other, again, we're creating some space there. But also traction. This actually helps to align and straighten your spine. It's your Sunday morning chiropractic one-stop shop, y'all. Breathe well. Inhale, lift up, little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, back to three-legged, right leg high. Go ahead, bend to that knee, stack of that hip. Circle that, circle that, circle that knee, y'all. You don't flip that dog? Go ahead, flip that dog now, see? Breathe. Yeah, oh, nice, brother. Ooh, yeah, you trying to dance, I see that. Let here for another 3. 2. All right, inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, center downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward here. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Bend your knees, at least a little bit, if not a lot. Option, just an option, by the way, and everything I give you is just an option, y'all. This practice is up to you. Option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. If that's not working for you for whatever reason, don't do it. But with that, bend in your knees. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your hands back, roll your shoulders back. Keep the clasp of your hands. Just exhale, fold down deep. Breathe well. Woo, we are gonna poke, prod, stretch, lengthen, strengthen. Take care of everything here today, everybody. Your holistic body, mind, one-stop shop here. Take one inhale here. Good, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And with a little bend in your knees, we're gonna roll to standing, vertebra by vertebra. There you go. As you come up, hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. It matters that you show up. It matters that this is your habit. People form habits, and habits form futures, as you know. Showing up to your mat more days than you don't, making this your habit, Your future is going to be filled with health, well-being, vitality. It really does matter. Thank yourself. Acknowledge yourself for that. Breathe tall in your body. Breathe tall and then wide at the top. Good. Stay tall. Exhale. Draw your navel in. Let's get her done. Let's do this. Open your eyes. Release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. You can lean it back a little bit. It probably feels kind of good. Yeah. Exhale. Let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees and dive all the way down. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. You lengthen. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank pose. High push-up position. I would drop to my knees the first one of these for sure. That's just me. But if you're with me, we're going to inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of your wrist, breathe in. Now you got to keep a strong core. I'm watching. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Ooh, now. Inhale, give me the first upward facing dog of your Sunday. Shoulders back. Make it sweet. Tops of the feet down. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Very good, y'all. Now you choose the intensity. You choose the difficulty level here. But I do encourage you to be active. Like here, you're pressing down into your hands. Your hips are lifting high. Head, of course, dropping down low. Just let the breath flow, deep and free. Inhale, little bend in your knees, press your hips back, load up the springs that are your legs. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Now inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine out long. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it to the sky. Lean it back till it just feels like woo, woo, right there. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana is your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Vixen. Vicky. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Remember, you could skip this if you want or modify. Lower halfway down. There you go, y'all. Inhale now, upward facing. Tops of the feet are down, tops of the feet. And then lift your knees if you can. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. And doggy, doggy. Fantastic. You know, just getting upside down with your heart above your head, well, that naturally raises the level of serotonin to your brain. It's going to compound things because the physical practice, the physical exercise is going to do the same. Raise your serotonin, your oxytocin, your dopamine. That internal pharmaceutical factory is getting taken care of today. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive, empty out. Inhale, rise. Float it up, reach it high, lean it back to that perfect place. Ah, exhale, fold. Take it all the way back down. Lead with your face. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, strong core, everybody. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. There you go. Inhale, that upward facing dog. It's a sweet little back bend. Take your shoulders back and try to feed your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. A sweet little doggaroo. Woo! Just shaking things up already, y'all. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Give me 1 more of those flows on your own. And if you want to add something, you go right ahead. You want to skip something, all good. How about I'll meet you back in downward facing dog? Let the main focus be your deep diaphragm breathing, which in turn is going to stimulate your vagus nerve and shut off any of that fight or flight, that sympathetic nervous system state. We want to return to a parasympathetic nervous system, a rest and digest state. You're doing something special for yourself today. Breathe. Fantastic. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling that ocean air in deep. That's some good air right there, y'all. And keep it flowing. From here, if you're with me, inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh. Again, closed hip. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. And then as you get back to the back of your mat, just take your left leg parallel to the ground. We don't have to go too high there. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then from here, take your right arm and start to reach towards the ocean. Now, if you got a water bottle there, that'll help you to bring it over underneath your left hand. Or you could take your left hand and reach it along your left leg. So right hand will be reaching forward and left hand reaching back. Steady. Steady here for 5. Good, y'all. 4. Woo, breathe, y'all. 3. 2, take a big inhale here. And exhale, release, set everything down. A forward fold. Pretty simple, right? Inhale, switch it up. Lift your right leg up and back. I guess spiral inward rotation. Little bend in your left knee. Find your halfway lift. And then from here, go for it. Start to reach your left hand forward. And then you pick your poison with your right hand. I just realized on the left side, we walked back from downward facing. I messed up, y'all. It's Sunday morning, though. I'm sure you understand. You're doing it, mate. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. You tall. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 1 more big breath in here, everybody. Woo! Exhale, release, set her down, forward fold. Separate your feet hips width apart now. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. It's called Padagustasana. With a little bend in your knees, maybe. Take an inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest and spine out long. And then exhale, fold. Pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. There we go, everybody. From your heel to your head, the whole posterior chain, which actually as you get older, if you want to stay active, you need a strong but supple and flexible posterior chain. We're going to take care of both of those things, by the way, today. Find the balance between too much and not enough. Last 2 here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Big inhale here now. There you go. Exhale, release. And just fold her down. From here, walk your hands forward to plank pose. High push-up position. And if you wanted to drop to your knees here, hey, I wouldn't blame you at all. Take an inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. That's on an inhale this time. And on your exhale, press straight back up. You might be familiar. We call it a push-up. Inhale, lower down without your hips collapsing. Exhale, straight back up. It's like a tricep push-up, though. It's a little harder, right? Inhale, lower without your hips collapsing. Strong core. Exhale, press her back up. Last two, everybody. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. Oh! And then last one. Inhale, take an inhale, lower. Exhale, press her back up. Send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo! 5 push-ups on a Sunday morning, y'all. That's not too much. Of course, I wasn't about to demonstrate it or anything either. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. Chair pose, front row. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, pulling through your upward facing dog and making it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky here. Breathe your left leg high. There you go. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach and send your left leg high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hand. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then root down to inhale, rise. Crescent pose. Reach for the sky. Exhale, give me a back bend. Goal post your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart. Inhale, reach your hands back up high. Cobra, get over here. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Just my dog, y'all. It's all good. He's yapping over there. Upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe it on up. Knee to nose, tiger pose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach and send it high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through. Remember, stack knee directly above your ankle. Inhale, come on up. Rise and reach for the sky. Exhale, give me that back bend. Remember, shoulder blades squeeze so your heart lifts and broadens. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. Hips to the sky, downward facing. Take a breath here. Deep, full inhale. A slow, calming exhale. And again, acknowledge yourself. This stuff is pretty simple, but that doesn't mean it's easy. It is really powerful, though, and really beneficial. It's got to be done at some point. Why not on a Sunday morning, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, Aricha. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on it. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palm, step to plank. Move on through that flow, y'all. Right? Like if you modify or drop to your knees, it's not a lesser form. It's just what you need today. Exhale, hips to the sky, a dogger. Inhale, left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead, huh? Maybe not so much, huh? Inhale, left leg, send her high. Good. And the exhale, sweep her through a low lunge. Inhale, come on up. Reach. Exhale, you got that back bend. There you go. Inhale, back up, reach up high to the heavens. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Woo! Right side. Right side on your own, everybody. Keep in mind, it's a breath-based meditation, right? And the breath is smooth and really mindful. So we want to match that with the shapes, with the movements. Nice work. You're in your downward facing dog. Just enough time to take a deep breath. Make sure it's, just as meditative, if not more than when we started. You're looking forward here, and you got one more whole flow on your own. It starts at the top of your mat. Let's not forget those halfway lifts. Let's certainly not forget the chair pose. Breathe deep. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. As you know, your brain, your mind controls your entire physiology. You're doing yourself such a huge service here. Left to right on that lunging. Unless you feel like going right to left. Either way, I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Simple stuff, nothing complicated, nothing overthought, nothing rushed, nothing forced. But we're going to leave no stone unturned. I promise you that. Whew, nice work. The warm-up is in the rear view. You're still breathing, right? Inhale. Exhale. Drinking up that ocean air. the vitality that rides along with it, and clearing out what you don't need. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, see if you can get that light hop of feet between hands, whether you can or can't, doesn't matter at all. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Stay here on your exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left, eagle up your arms. If that's not happening, you can just grab opposite shoulders, but right arm's underneath. Now sink your hips low, chest up, shift your weight into your left leg, take your right leg up, over, and around your left for Garudasana, the eagle pose. If you can get that double wrap with your foot behind your calf, great. If not, don't worry about it at all. Steady your visual gaze, laser-like focus, breathing deep. Now see if you can be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Yeah. Good, y'all. 5. 4. We're here for 3. Now we're just going to unwind, keep our right leg lifted in 2. Slow motion. On your inhale, unwind your arms, reach them high. Unwind your legs, lift your right knee up to hip height. Exhale, airplane pose. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. Good. We're just kind of passing through here. Find a little balance, a little stability. Last inhale, you got the option to reach your hands forward here. Just an option there. And then exhale, we'll step it down to low lunge. So step your right foot way back. Bring your hands to the ground. Now spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Windmill open. Good, everybody. First, standing open hip posture. So if you need to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg a couple times, cool, go for it. Good. Now, when you're done with that, sink deep. Left knee towards 90 degrees. If your knee comes in front of your ankle, you need a longer stance. You got to slide your foot forward. Also, your knee, is it leaning inward? Point it straight forward. There you go. I saw that, y'all. Now inhale. Breathe tall in your body. What does it feel like to breathe tall and then wide at the top? Expand, stretch your arms. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. There you go, y'all. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Now on your inhale, we're going to reach forward here. Look for length. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So you rotate your torso. There we go. Heart facing La Jolla. So if you're down so low, maybe your hands touching the ground and your hips are sticking back and your right shoulder's collapsing down, your heart's facing the ground, see if you can come up away from the ground from there. Let's everybody see if we can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. There you go. Take your right hand, reach towards the ocean. That's extended side angle pose. Uddita Parishva Konasana. Option to take your left hand up parallel. Breathe well for 5. 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Don't know what just happened. Spin your back right heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Yeah. The human body is meant to be able to take all these shapes, all these postures, all these movements, but you got to take them every once in a while to maintain that. Let's go 3 more breaths here. Can you get a little bit longer from your heel to your head on your inhale? And then navel in, twist your heart open. There you go. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing, y'all. Take one more. Inhale here. Good. Exhale. Release both hands to the ground, inside of your left foot. You can drop your back right knee to the ground. And then heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Couple options here. If you want a quadricep stretch, you can bend your back right knee. You'll circle your left hand back to clasp the foot. If you just want to work into your front hip and your left hip there, you can just start to bend your elbows and come down towards your forearms. If you want to do a combination of the two, you're grabbing that back foot and you're dropping down to your right forearm. Either way, deep diaphragm breathing. What we call in our yoga practice our Ujjayi pranayama, victorious breath, very alive. There we go. Just one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale the right. Let's release your back foot. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Just straighten your arms. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And then step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand. And inhale, roll up into your right. Side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Good, everybody. Hey, if you need to drop that bottom knee to the ground, be my guest. But I need you to lift your hips. There you go. Hey, if you're feeling strong, maybe right leg up off your left. Maybe not today. Right hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Stay right here. Exhale. One more. Reach. Breathe it in. Woo. Exhale. Release the plank. And then take her to the other side. Ground into your right hand. Roll open to your left. Side plank pose. Yeah, everybody. We got to engage those outer obliques. You look like you're doing amazing, everybody. Stay the path here. Maybe left leg up. Maybe not so much. Left hand, ocean. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Reach and breathe in. Woo! Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you back in dogger. Right back in dogger. Send your hips to the sky. Drop your head down low. Hey, we're just about there. Tell you what, let's take care of this right side, and then let's take her home. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. This time, exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right. Eagle them up. Remember, opposite shoulders is cool. Sink down low in your chair. Take your left leg up, over and around. Garudasana, the eagle. Strong with your breath, but soft in your face. 5. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, unwind. Reach your hands to the sky. Pick your left knee up to hip height. Exhale, airplane pose. Take your left leg extended back. See if you can Just for a moment here, find that place of balance where your heel, your hips, and your head are in one line. There you go. Another inhale. You could reach your hands forward here. Breathe it in. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot way back. Bring your hands to the ground. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, windmill open, warrior two. So the alignment should be right down the center of your mat. Your right heel is going to intersect the left arch of your foot. Breathing tall and breathing wide. Inhale. And then sinking deeper, pushing yourself a little bit. That's what we're here for. Easy doesn't create change. Yeah, that's it right there, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. All right. Remember, we're looking for length. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale's extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Now, you want your torso lifted off your thigh. You're not just dropping down there, right? Again, rotating your left shoulder back so that your heart faces Mission Beach. You could take your left hand and reach to the ocean. And for me, that just gets a little bit more cooking, right? You can feel it through your rib cage, the intercostal muscles, and all the fascia, the interconnective tissue of your side body. Option for right hand, parallel, 5. 4. Nice, y'all. That's 3. 2. Reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release, low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Easy little low lunge twisty. As you know, you choose the intensity. But why not push a little bit, huh? Just for a couple deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it out. One more. Take an inhale here, y'all. Woo. Exhale, release, runner's lunge. Both hands at the inside of your right foot. Drop your back left knee to the ground. You can heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner. Now, if you want that quadricep stretch, left knee is bending, right hand is going to circle back. If you just want to drop down to your forearms, go for it. The combination, you're right there. Breathe well. Breathe deep.
Plant more grass for you.
I know. No.
job, man.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you?
From here, gently release that quadricep stretch. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. Exhale, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Padottanasana. Might need to stagger yourself with your neighbors here, y'all. You've earned this one. It took us about 48 minutes to get to this one, but you've earned it. If you'd like to grab a hold of your ankles, your calves, for a little bit of leverage, go for it. But hey, thank yourself for being here. Give yourself, acknowledge yourself for doing this. 3 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale it out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge. Top of your mat. Let's, woo. That one snuck up on me, y'all. Step your right foot back to your left, plank pose, high push-up position. Shift forward. And exhale, let's lower all the way down to your chest. There you go. Now see if you can, right, a couple options. If you want to zip up your legs, you can take your hands along your side body like jet airplane wings. If you want to challenge yourself, reach your arms forward, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers so that your biceps are with your ears. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. There you go. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. Look down. We've done a whole lot of forward folding and stretching the posterior chain. Now we're just going to strengthen a little bit. Just 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lift up a little bit. Oh. Exhale. Release. Run your hands along your side body. Drop your left ear to your mat. Ah. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left, exhale everything out, and then here we go. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. There we go. Now we don't want the knees too wide, so knees in towards each other a little bit, and they don't have to touch, but you just want to kind of engage your inner quadriceps there. The further away from the midline our limbs get, the more vulnerable they get. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Kick, lift up, breathe in here now. Woo! Exhale, release. Right ear to your mat, gaze left, bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Ha! And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. The last dogger of your day, y'all. Nice, everybody. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. You want to pull your heel in towards your body, right? And that's going to help protect, close your knee joint. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. That same deep diaphragm breath that we began with 54 minutes ago, still flowing, still very alive. Yo, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Or excuse me, that would be the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Try to get your sit bones flat here. And then take an inhale. Reach your hands high to the sky. That whole inhale, we're lifting up and away. Turn and square up with your right leg. And then exhale, just fold all the way down. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's take her back up. Take Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet together. Knees open nice and wide. You can pull your heel in towards your body, or you could have your feet out away from you a little bit. You can grab a hold of your toes, ankles, up to you. Rather than rounding down, see if you can take your whole pelvic bowl tilted forward. And then inhale, lengthen up, breathe in. Hinge from your waist, lead with your heart, and exhale, fold down deep from there. You can, of course, use your forearms and your inner thighs, your inner knees, just to pry your hips open. Gently.
She's feeling sad.
Sad?
Cousin, yes.
Oh, yeah. Did get that text last night. Stay right here, y'all. From here, take her back up. Swing your left leg around behind you. We're still facing the street. We got half pigeon pose on our right leg. Heel toe it over to across, left wrist. Inhale, hands walk back, open heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open hips. We get tight hamstrings, right? We get really tight hips from all the sitting that we do. I spoke to a friend of mine who's here today, and she was having trouble with sciatica. And this half pigeon pose helps to stretch your piriformis muscle, which your sciatic nerve goes right through. So this is really good for some sciatic issues. And if you're one of those people, I would recommend maybe doing this 3 minutes each side. Those long holds like that not only stretch, stimulate the muscle, but those 3-minute holds get deeper into the fascia and all the interconnective tissue. Just create openness, suppleness, and flexibility on a really deep level. That's it for this one, y'all. Walk your hands back out. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit bones flat. We're just about there, y'all. Inhale. Reach your hands high. Turn, square up with your left leg, and then exhale. Fold it on down. Woo. About 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Phenomenal, y'all. All right. Inhale. Take her back up. Straighten both legs out. Let's roll onto our back. Nice and easy. And how about just a spinal twist of your choosing to finish us out here, unless there's something else you need. Spinal twist of your choosing, or whatever you need to finish out your practice. Twist and hit both sides evenly. What's the count? 197. And when you're good there, everybody, take her back to center. Pull both knees in. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front. Let your toes fall open. Let your palms rest face up this side body. You know, just take up some space and get comfortable here. Close your eyes, and then together we'll take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And clear it out. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Hold full. And release. Let her go. Soften your body physically. Let your breath just settle. Let it just settle back to its natural pace. Just give yourself a few more. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Give yourself the space, the permission to bask in this very healthy and natural state of calmness, peace, and balance. This is our Shavasana. You folks at home, hope you had a great morning. A nice, easy, like Sunday morning flow. I hope you get value out of your time here. I appreciate you. Please hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't subscribed. And we should be back on Tuesday, everybody. Namaste. Feel the sun on your skin. And again, notice that calmness, this peace, this sense of balance within. Just start to breathe easily. If you want to wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, that's right there for you. Vixen. You can roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side, if you choose. And I always try to just keep my eyes closed as long as I can to preserve this pristine state. It's up to you. Option as well to join us in seated. Notice how you feel. Not only calm and balanced, but you've accomplished something really beneficial. This was mega, huge, what you did for yourself. Thank yourself for that. Tell yourself, good job. Nobody can hear you do it. It matters you do it. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this Sunday morning meditation, y'all. I sincerely hope you get value out of your time here. I thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. A lot of times the classes get so big that individuals don't feel as responsible to donate, but if you're doing that, a lot of other people are doing that. I'll give you all I can do. So just thank you for honoring the donation-based system. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. Namaste.